he's got a touchdown! And the Ravens strike for a fourth time in the opening half. And they are going wild at M&T. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns on 4 trips to the red zone.
That's the voice of the Ravens, Jerry Sandusky, with the call from Baltimore's 38-6 win over the Detroit Lions back in 2023. The Ravens defense sacked Jared Goff 5 times in the win. Lamar Jackson finished the game with 4 total touchdowns, a standout performance from his second MVP season. Baltimore and Detroit were both division winners in 2023, but they also fell in their respective conference championship games. And that's tonight's memorable moment in football history. It's sponsored by Advantage Gold. Before kickoff, get help securing your financial future with Advantage Gold today. Text GOLD to 85545 now and request your free gold investment kit. That's GOLD to 85545. Visit AdvantageGold.com for terms. Message and data rates may apply. We're in Baltimore, a perfect night for football. The Lions, the Ravens, 2 teams right now that are looking to January and a possible Super Bowl match. The opening kickoff is coming up. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
If Old Spice Deep Sea Super Hydration Body Wash were music, what would it sound like? Start with the deep sounds of Old Spice's ocean waves and kelp. Layer on the smooth, renewing moisture. You wouldn't hear any parabens or phthalates because Old Spice Deep Sea hasn't got any. But you would hear that vitamin B3 for healthier looking skin. So while your regular body wash sounds like this, Old Spice sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Our office computers were from like 2012.
What? They had computers then?
Yeah, I don't know much about new tech.
Apparently.
So I went to Staples and saved big on an AI-powered HP laptop and HP OfficeJet Pro printer, which also came with 3 months of free instant ink.
And we're back in this century. During Staples HP Tech Event, save up to 35% on HP printers and up to 40% on AI-powered HP PCs.
That was easy.
In-store, online, and on the app. Until 11/1, select models only.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. It's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
The 24 monthly bill credits on Experience Beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off earlier. Cancel finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro 256 gigs, $1,099.99 and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 1H2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
There's some incredible numbers associated with our game tonight here in Baltimore, and a lot of them are based on what the Ravens have done against the NFC. We mentioned this in the pregame show. It bears repeating if you're just joining us. Their record since Harbaugh and Jackson have been around together, 24-2 against the NFC.
It's phenomenal, but as I was mentioning in the pregame, I think one of the reasons is obviously it's a great organization and they're always a good football team, but I believe Lamar Jackson is one of those guys that's really tough to prepare for on 1 week. And so when you're talking about the NFC teams, they see him probably every 4 years outside of, because they haven't been in the Super Bowl. So they're a really tough team to prepare for. So you get to see them and prepare for them for 6 days, and they're a tough team to play. Maybe on the AFC side with teams that have seen them a little bit more comfortable, they can have a little bit more success.
It's time now for the opening kickoff from Baltimore. It's sponsored by T-Mobile. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more. We've had the flip of the coin. Ravens won. They've chosen to take the second half kickoff. So Sione Vake will be back along with Jacob Sailors for the Detroit Lions. The kickoff from Baltimore will come from right to left. minimal wind, 72 degrees, a perfect night for football. Lions in all white, in all black, the Ravens. And this will be taken at the 10-yard line, and it's Sailors on the numbers. The 20 cuts to the middle of the field, 25, breaks the tackle, 30 on the hash mark, 33, and then met by an avalanche and brought down after a return of 23 yards. And this brings us to Jared Goff, the terrific quarterback who is throwing 80% completion coming into tonight. That is number one in the NFL through 2 weeks.
Well, and it's almost hard to believe when you think back to week one and the struggles that they had against Green Bay. But I think it speaks to how great they were last week, putting up a 50-burger against the Bears. So we'll see what Jared Goff and Detroit Lions offense we get tonight.
33 in Detroit, 1st and 10. Goff under center, gets the snap, hands to Gibbs, breaks a tackle over the right guard, bounces and gets 2. And he nudges his way out to the 35-yard line of Detroit. It'll be 2nd down and 8. What kind of offensive line do the Lions have? We know it was good, but they've lost a couple players as well.
They have, but it's still very good. And, it's being able to get those 5 guys to mesh. It's been the strength of their team for a couple years. You lose a couple guys, and those 5 guys have to work together. They got more into a rhythm last week where they started to dominate up front.
Lion 35, 2nd down, 8. Shotgun snap to Goff. He throws a pass to the near side. Backpedaling catch on the sideline, 40-yard line by Jamison Williams. Backpedal, belt-high catch, goes right out of bounds. Comes to the near side, gets all the way to the Baltimore 41-yard line. A 24-yard throw to the near sideline and a 1st down in front of the Raven bench.
Good read there by Jared Goff. Just a high-low concept on the outside. Jamison Williams running a corner. Tight end running an out. He was just reading the cornerback over there. He jumps underneath. Nice job to double clutch it and get it over the top to Williams.
First possession of the game, 1st and 10, 41 of Baltimore. Detroit with their quarterback Goff in the gun. He gets the snap. He is handing off, and he's met by Owe. The running back Gibbs got the ball, and as soon as his hands touched it, Owe was right there, busting through that offensive line. He went through for the Ravens, and it's a loss of 3, and it's 2nd down and 13. They push them back to the 44 of Baltimore.
I would venture to say, as a running back, that's not what you want to see as soon as you get the football from your quarterback.
Nope.
He's a big number 99 in a black jersey right in front of you. Nowhere to go.
Baltimore 44. Detroit 2nd down 13. Under center Goff. Got the snap. Hands to Gibbs over the left tackle. On the numbers at the 40. Goes down to the 37-yard line of Baltimore. Running over the left side. The Lions are moving from our left to our right on the natural grass surface. It is a gain of 7 and now 3rd and 6 in the opening drive of the game for the Lions.
And Johnny Morton, the offense coordinator for the Lions, I think knows this team has to start by running the football and winning the battle up front. So they got one pass to Williams, but everything else has been a handoff, trying to establish the line of scrimmage.
From the 37 of Baltimore, in the gun, the Detroit quarterback Goff, 3rd down and 6, 4 receivers wide. St. Brown in motion, shotgun snap. Here's a 4-man rush, setting in the pocket. Goff swings a pass down the middle on his knees, caught on the hash at the 18-yard line again by Jamison Williams. Deep in Baltimore territory, a low throw, caught on a knee, 19-yard pickup, put him at the 18 of the Ravens.
Good read right there. It looked like it was going to be man-to-man coverage. They even motioned the guy down. The defensive back from the Ravens followed him, making it look like, hey, we're in man-to-man coverage. On the snap, they run back to a cover 2 look. Jared recognizes it, comes back to the soft spot on the backside for another big play.
Baltimore 18, Detroit moving well. First possession. There's an I formation. Goff under center. He gets the snap on 1st and 10. Hands off. And it goes to Gibbs running over the left tackle at the 20 on the numbers. Angling to the far sideline. Got to the 16. Picks up 2 on the play. And brought down on the play by the veteran John Jenkins on the Raven defensive line. We have no score. 11:30. Clock ticking first quarter.
The other thing I love about running the football and stacking those extra guys in there is that the Ravens love to give you a lot of different looks, walk different guys up, bounce them out, really slows down their pressure package when you're running downhill at them every snap.
16 of Baltimore, Goff in the gun, 2nd down 8, arms outstretched, 3 wide. It's a shotgun snap. It's a 4-man rush, and Goff looks to the far side, throws a pass, far sideline, belt-high catch made, 10-yard line. Gibbs, the running back, quickly shoved out of bounds, caught it right in front of his bench, gets as far as the 11. Curdy picks up 5 right there, and so now it'll be 3rd and 3 on the game-opening drive.
Well, and it's the other key. In 3rd down is when they love to bring their pressure, their simulated pressure, walking guys up, popping guys out. So the shorter yardage situations you can get into, the more it slows that down, the easier it is. Get the ball out quick and pick up these first downs.
Clock at 10:40 in the first. Third down 3. They began the drive at the 33. Lions now deep in Baltimore territory. Third down 3. Baltimore 11. Shotgun snap. 3-step drop. Goff throws. Line drive low. Uncatchable at the 7 on the hash. Looking for the running back Gibbs. Defended on the play by the defensive back Marlon Humphrey. It's 4th and 3. They're going to keep the offense. The Lions will keep the offense on the game-opening drive on the field.
I don't know why we can't kick. I say it every week, don't I?
Every week.
Yeah, this is one of those teams. Dan Campbell, you get into 4th and 3 or less, he's going to go for it most of the time. But I like on the road, first drive, a lot of success. I like taking points, but maybe they'll prove me wrong again. Lions are at the Raven 11.
In the shotgun, Goff. Receivers in tight. Shotgun snap. 4th and 3. Blitz is on. Throw to the 5. Caught him in near sideline by St. Brown. Hit by Hamilton. Got the first down. On 4th and 3. He picks up 7. First and goal to go. The Lions no score in the game opening drive. Moving now with a goal to go situation.
It's like I always say, if you're on the road and you get in 4th and 3 in the red zone, go for it every time. When you got a guy like Amon-Ra St. Brown, you get him in one-on-one situations, all-out blitz there by the Ravens. Tough to cover him, even for a guy like Kyle Hamilton. Creates a separation. Nice delivery by Jared Goff.
4 of Baltimore. Detroit, 1st and goal. Shotgun for Goff. Tight end is in motion. Shotgun snap. Hand to Gibbs. Over the center. Digging, turning, shoved on the play. Nearing the goal line. Shy at the 1. Hit right there. Picks up 3. Runs over the left guard. Detroit 2nd down and goal. And the clock at 9:30 and ticking in the first.
Man, it's been a picture-perfect drive. Exactly what Detroit wants to do. They're running the football. They're having success. And then a couple big plays along the way. Over 5.5 minutes already to start the game.
Baltimore 1. 2nd and goal for Detroit. Under center, Goff got the snap. Hands to Gibbs. Nice in for the touchdown on the handoff. Right over the right guard. And just like that, an opening game drive taken over 65 yards. A 1-yard touchdown run. And all of a sudden, with 9:16 to go, the Lions have made a very big statement on their first possession tonight. Here comes the extra point coming up.
A very big statement, and starting to develop that identity. You asked earlier, would I be surprised if these two teams are in the Super Bowl? Of course I wouldn't be, but had more questions about Detroit because they were two different teams, week 1 and week 2. Early here in week 3, it looks like they're saying, hey, our identity is up front. Running the football, it's going to start right there.
Big extra point. It's away and good to our right. 7-0 Detroit. 9:16 in the first. Goff was 4 of 5. Jamison Williams, 2 big catches for 24 and 19. 1-yard touchdown run. 7-0 Lions early. This is Western One's coverage of the NFL.
Sig Dennison here, reminding all football fans to gear up for the big game at Good Spirits Wine and Tobacco in Party Town. 12 convenient Northern Kentucky locations and the #1 tailgate shop with the largest bourbon selection in the tri-state. Visit Good Spirits in Party Town today.
For over 40 years, Elite Audiology has specialized in helping folks overcome hearing problems by finding the right solution for each individual. Visit audpros.com or any of their 4 tri-state locations to learn more. Elite Audiology, your trusted hearing professionals.
At Wings and Rings, we know that value is everything. That's why your favorite Cincinnati wing destination offers daily savings. Monday, kids eat free. Tuesdays, enjoy 40% off boneless and traditional wings all day long. And happy hour specials from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every weekday at Wings and Rings.
Trust EverDry waterproofing to fix your leaky basement or smelly crawl space permanently. Gary Sullivan here for EverDry. They have fixed tens of thousands of basements over the past 40 years. And when I say permanently, I mean it. Their patented system comes with a transferable lifetime warranty. Reclaim that basement space and live in a healthier home by calling EverDry Waterproofing. Don't put it off. Inspections are free. Call 513-874-7200. EverDry Waterproofing for a healthier, drier home. Now open in Lexington and Louisville.
Football season is here. Make sure your home is ready for the cooler temps. Pella's energy-efficient windows help keep warm air in and cold air out. Passion, precision, performance. It's a Pella thing. Visit PellaWindowsCincinnati.com and make life brighter today.
I'm Scott Hansen, host of NFL Red Zone. Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them. We've got you covered with outdoor power equipment from Cobalt and everything you need to weatherproof your deck with Trex decking. Plus, with lawn care from Scott's and, of course, Pit Boss grills and accessories, you can get a home field advantage all season long. So get to Lowe's, get it done, and earn your Sunday. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
Mo Egger, tomorrow at 3 on ESPN 1530.
Back in Baltimore, 7-0 Detroit. Let's check the drive summary, sponsored by Nationwide. Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're a financial services company, too. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side. 11-play, 67-yard Lion drive took 5:44 in opening up this game, finishing off Gibbs on a 1-yard touchdown run right over the guard. St. Brown had a big-time 4th down reception. They got him 1st and goal. He picked up 7. Jamison Williams was terrific on that drive as well. And here is the ensuing kickoff, landing at the 2, going in the end zone and in the back of the end zone, and he will go to a knee. Getting it right there is Rasheem Ali, and it'll be Baltimore's ball. And here now is quarterback Lamar Jackson. You know, in his 9 Monday night games he's played in his career, 22 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's 7-2.
This is crazy. I mean,
amazing.
9 Monday night, 9 games, period. I don't think I went 2 games without an interception in my career. 9.
From the 20-yard line, Raven quarterback Lamar Jackson hunts under center. He gets the snap. He fakes the handoff. He drops back and throws a pass outside the numbers. Caught by the tight end. Andrews on the move at the 30, 35 far sideline, 40. And then runs out of bounds in Baltimore territory. It is a catch and run of 19 yards to the 39 of the Ravens. A nice completion to get things going for Baltimore's offense.
Well, they're going to have trouble manning up against these wide receivers and tight ends of the Ravens. Add that extra guy to the box. They go man-to-man. Mark Andrews does a nice job separating at the top of his route on the corner route. Wide open for an easy completion from Lamar Jackson.
In all black, here come the Ravens from their 39. Under center, Jackson, I formation. Somebody moved. That was Hutchinson on the defensive line for Detroit. Aiden Hutchinson.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty, no first down.
That's the voice of Bill Vinovich, who is our referee here tonight in Maryland.
Nice job using the cadence right off the bat. Anything you want to do is you want to slow down those pass rushers who you know are saying, man, I got to get off quick. Lamar Jackson back there. I got to win my battle early. Aiden Hutchinson giving him a free 5.
Moving from our right to our left, now with that penalty, 1st and 5, Raven 44. Under center, Jackson maneuvers Kolar, his tight end. There's an I formation with Henry. Jackson is under center. 4-man front for the Lions. There's a snap. The handoff. Henry over the right tackle. Got a block past midfield outside the numbers. Angling to the far side. And he's got a first down to the 49-yard line of Detroit. Running for 8. It's 1st and 10 with the Lions on top 7-0 and our clock at 8 to play in the first.
After all he's done in the league and Derrick Henry and all the pounding that he's taken, even at his age, doesn't seem to be slowing down.
Right.
Strength, speed right there, get contacted about 2 yards down the field and just pushes the pile for the first down.
Right on the logo, moving from our right to our left, 1st and 10. Baltimore at the 49-yard line of Detroit. High, shotgun snap, the fake handoff, the run Lamar over the guard. He's on the numbers at the 40. He's inside the numbers to the 34, make it the 36-yard line of the Lions. He was knocked down. He slid a bit. He runs for 12. Another first down on the first drive for the Ravens tonight. They've got it 1st down and 10.
And to me, this is the hardest part of their offense. It's not just Lamar Jackson. It's not just Derrick Henry. It's the combination of the two of them in the run game. He just pulls it there off of a little zone read and gets out in space, and it's tough to have the guys for both of those.
1st down and 10 from the 37-yard line of the Lions. Jackson by himself in the backfield. Shotgun snap, 1st and 10, short pass. Belt high catch near sideline, 30-yard line. Andrews knocked out of bounds by Kirby Joseph. The All-Pro in the secondary. Gain of 8 on 1st down right there. It'll be 2nd down and 2 at the 30 of Detroit. Our clock at 6:45 in the first.
So what do? You add extra guys and you play man-to-man on the back end, and then they just keep picking you apart right there. Just one-on-one with Softridge, quick 5-yard out, another easy completion.
They're going to mark him at the 29 of the Lions. 7-0 Detroit on top. 2nd down and 2. Jackson is in the gun, wipes his hands on the white towel. He gets the shotgun snap. He hands off to Henry, goes over the right guard, stopped at the line of scrimmage. In fact, got only a yard in the play, down to the 28-yard line. So that'll make it 3rd down and about a yard with both offenses moving well so far.
When it's going to be key for the defensive ends, with all these zone reads, you have to be able to play both. So you got to come off slow, force Lamar Jackson to hand the football off, and then be ready to put that outside foot in the ground, come down the line of scrimmage, and help to tackle Derrick Henry.
From the 28 of the Lions, here's a handoff on 3rd and 1 to Henry, goes over the guard, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry got the handoff, runs for 28 over the left side. There was a flag thrown. It was called. It was offsides on Detroit.
Result of the play. Touchdown.
Penalty decline, 28-yard touchdown run, Derrick Henry. And an extra point away, the Ravens now from tying this game, 5:40 in the first.
Man, that was almost too easy. Not much of a holdup on the defensive side. Downhill run, great vision as he gets through the line of scrimmage to break from his right to his left. And there is nobody back there that's going to catch him.
His 109th career rushing touchdown, one more, and he'll tie Walter Payton all-time. Here is the extra point now by Loop. Tyler Loop kicks it through to our left. We are tied. Rushing touchdowns both ways. A yard for Gibbs for the Lions. A 28-yard gallop by Henry. 7-7 Ravens, Lions, 5:40 in the first. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than just Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. When I say insurance, you say financial services. Insurance.
Financial services.
Insurance.
Financial services.
Now when I say nationwide, you say is both. Nationwide.
Is both.
Nationwide.
Is both.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol, America's #1 brand of shaving cream. Barbasol's instant thick lather gives you a close, comfortable shave at a trusted value.
Barbasol. For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac extra value meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary.
First quarter tied at 7, Lions and Ravens, and time now for our Fact of the Game, sponsored by Liberty Mutual.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Liberty Mutual customizes your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. So our fact tonight, the Ravens are the 3rd team ever to score 80 points or more over their first 2 games without going 2-0. Others to do it, the 63 Kansas City Chiefs and 1999 Washington. That is our fact of the game. Derrick Henry, a 28-yard explosive touchdown run. His 3 touchdown runs this season, each one has been at least for 25 yards. One more, he ties Walter Payton all-time in rushing touchdowns in the history of the NFL at number 5. So the Lions are ready for this Baltimore kickoff from right to left. Fireworks smoke still in the air by the lights. The kick is end over end. It'll be taken at the 3-yard line and grabbed here by Sailors on the numbers. The 20 cuts inside the numbers. The 30 on the hash mark to the 33 and brought down Kurt Warner after a 30 38-yard return. Here comes Goff. Here comes the offense. 2 possessions and 2 quick scores both ways.
We thought we might have some fireworks tonight. It's at least started that way.
Yep.
You know, one of the keys is going to be big plays, big plays, big plays. And we saw it right there by the Ravens. If you're the Lions defense, you just cannot let them break away and make the game any easier than they make it look.
Jahmyr Gibbs is the back, and Goff is under center from the Lion 32. It's 1st and 10 against the snap. He fakes the handoff. The blitz is on. The throw is thrown laterally far side. It's picked up by Gibbs and runs out of bounds. After he bobbled it, it hit his gloved hand, ricocheted away. It was thrown backwards, so it was a live ball, and it was down at about the 24-yard line. They lose 9 on that play.
It was thrown backwards?
Well, the ball...
Or did he just catch it? Looked like he threw a screen. I don't think he threw the ball backwards, but man, I guess
it was picked off the ground.
Wow.
As it looked like it was thrown backwards. Anyway,
Yeah.
They're back at the Lions are at the 23 in their own zone. 2nd 19, under center Goff gets the snap. Hands off to Gibbs, runs laterally in the 20, comes to the near sideline. Basically got back to the line of scrimmage. Roquan Smith is the one to chase him out of bounds. They lose 2 on the play, and now 3rd and 21 for the Lions. Our clock here at 4:45 in the first.
That lateral was really close. I'm trying to see a replay of it right now to see. I mean, just by the where Gibbs was set up, man, I tell you, it was pretty close to being straight. But Gibbs did a nice job of getting back on it, but obviously lost a bunch of yards there. But that's a big mistake on a screen pass for the quarterback not to make sure that it goes forward.
In the gun, Lion 23. Goff has it 3rd and 19. Looks over the defense. Here's a 4-man rush. Shotgun snap. Tosses a screen pass. Caught by Gibbs. Got a block 20. On the numbers, the 30 on the near sideline. And taken down at the 31. And hit on the play. With a gain of 8, it's 4th and 11, and the punting unit for the Lions will take the field. We're tied at 7. Detroit's going to punt for the first time.
I'm really surprised that Detroit didn't take some time and look at that and see if maybe they could challenge it on that lateral, because that was a huge difference-making play right there. But it's something that I always harped on when I was coaching and when I was a quarterback, is you got to make sure on screen passes you are giving ground to make sure that that pass never goes backwards in case there is an incompletion and you're not losing yards like that.
Jack Fox will punt for Detroit from our left to our right. It's a belt-high long snap, right-footed punt. Is sent to our right. Under it is Wesker. Looks into the lights, makes the catch at the Baltimore 15, goes up the middle to 20, breaks the tackle 25, on the hash mark to the Baltimore 26. It was an 11-yard return after a Detroit punt of 54 yards and a hang time of 4:59. Beautiful night in Charm City. We're in Baltimore, tied at 7. Ravens are going to get it next. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. But wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Chumba Casino brings non-stop fun straight to your screen. Anytime, anywhere. Explore hundreds of games like slots, blackjack, and instant scratch-style cards. Sign up to unlock your free welcome bonus and daily login bonuses. And enjoy your chance at exciting prizes without spending a thing. Just click, play, and enjoy the ride. Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in a state where it's legal to play.
We're back in Baltimore with Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, Kevin Harlan. We're in the Grainger broadcast booth. At work every day is game day. Give your crew an edge with Grainger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry when you call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. We're tied at 7. Rushing touchdown each way. Henry had a 28-yard touchdown run. We just had a Detroit punt. We're late in the first. And the Ravens have it first down and 10 from their 27. Through the air, to a 2 start for Lamar Jackson, who is under center, the 2-time MVP with an I formation, first and 10. Raven 27 against the snap, beats the handoff, he drops back 5. Now he has to maneuver and throws up the middle. It's caught by his tight end, chest high on the hash. Kolar got it at the 34-yard line of Baltimore. And on the play, he picks up 8. And so, Kurt, now it's 2nd and 2 for the Ravens.
It has been so much fun to watch the maturation of Lamar Jackson as a passer. Came into the league, was a good passer. I think he's become a great passer. Right there, 2-man route, deep guys, not open, no panic, find your check down, get a completion, just plays the position so well.
Raven 34, shotgun snap, 2nd down 3 and a handoff. Jackson, he gives off to Henry, and he picks up about a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. Henry's already got a 28-yard touchdown run in this one.
And this is where they become so tough. 3rd and short. Because if you go man-to-man, they've obviously got quick guys that can beat you on the outside. If you don't bring an extra guy into the box, this is where they love to use Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in combination in their run game.
Right now, the running back is Justice Hill. It's 3rd down and 3 at the Baltimore 34. Jackson will backpedal in the gun. He looks at a 4-man Detroit front. He wants his receiver in motion. His arms outstretched, the shotgun snap, the 4-man rush. He loops a pass down the near sideline, no one home at the 50-yard line in front of the Baltimore bench. Near sideline incomplete. And it'll be 4th and 3, and it will be 3 and out. And so consecutive punts in this one.
Yeah, not that Justice Hill can't run the football, but when he comes in, there's a big alert if you're the Detroit defense. Hey, they're going to throw the football. He is their guy out of the backfield that they love to throw the football to. Right there, he runs what we call a shoot route down the sideline. And he fooled Lamar Jackson as he got about 5 yards deep. He cut back to the inside of the defender. Lamar throws it outside, expecting that. Incompletion.
Baltimore punting. Jordan Stout sends it to Khalif Raymond. Backpedaling, flag thrown. He gets it at the 3 and the backpedal inside the numbers. Runs across the field. Near to the far side and was tackled back at the 6 by Tampa. What a play by TJ Tampa, who's a defensive back. A 64-yard punt with a hang time of 5.15, a 5-yard return. I don't know why he returned it. It was inside the 10. That was.
Holding. Receiving team number 4. After this to the goal. First down. Timeout.
All right, timeout taken. 1:43 first quarter from Baltimore. Lions 7 on a rushing touchdown. 7 for the Ravens. Henry from 28 yards away on the ground. Let's step aside. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
What makes you so different than the rest of us?
We ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Tell me more.
Our investment counselors focus on service over sales, prioritizing clients' needs.
How do you make money?
We don't sell any commission-based products. We have a simple management fee based on the value of our client's portfolio. So we do better when our clients do better.
What about client portfolios?
We get to know each client, their finances, family, health, lifestyle, and more, and then we tailor a portfolio based on their specific goals and needs.
Your clients really come first then, huh?
Yes, we make them a top priority. Our goal is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement.
Wow, maybe we are different.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
What's the impact of hiring the right person for the job? Someone who simply doesn't fill a role but elevates it. Indeed sponsored jobs can help you connect with candidates who have the right experience and a proven track record. Find people who don't just complete tasks, they transform how work gets done. Don't leave hiring to chance. Sponsor your job posting on Indeed and match with the right candidates. Sponsor your job at Indeed.com/credit.
When your reputation's on the line, you don't leave anything to chance, especially your primer. Painter's Trust Kills primers for a smooth start, strong adhesion, and serious stain-blocking power. And now, the full Kills lineup is available exclusively at the Home Depot. Need it fast? Get same-day or next-day delivery, or order online and pick up in-store. Kills primers. Pro results, faster. The Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
Tied at 7 late first quarter. Back here in Baltimore, get 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, JBCs, plus fries and drink with Wendy's. Did you know it was called that?
I mean, you're giving them new names. The acronym, JBCs, baby.
We'll get 2 of them, plus fries and drink with Wendy's. $8 JBC meal deal. Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain the discount. Individual items at the regular price from the 2-yard line. Here is a 1st and 10. Lion 2, handoff, Goff, and a gain of 4. And it's Montgomery for the first time tonight, the former Bear. And current Lion, David Montgomery, going for 4 right into the teeth of that defense over the guard. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And the ball will be at the, let's see here, at about the 6-yard line.
That is one thing that's changed with their offense. David Montgomery was kind of the first back in the rotation up until this year, and Jahmyr Gibbs has kind of taken that number 1 spot.
At the line, 6 under center, flag thrown. There's the snap on a 2nd down and 6. It goes to Montgomery, who is grabbed inside and thrown down by John Jenkins with his 2nd tackle, losing 2. Back to the 4 of the Lions. 1:02 to play in the first. Flag thrown on the play. Vinovich has been busy so far.
Thrown right on the snap, too.
Yeah.
Usually a formation or an offside.
Illegal formation. Offense. The tight end was covered up by the wide receiver. The penalties declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, when that flag comes out right away. And so, obviously, you can't have your tight end and wide receiver on the same side, both on the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver can't cover him up. Mistake there by the Lions. Going to go ahead and decline that penalty and put him in 3rd down.
It's at the line 5. After the Baltimore punt, it is 3rd and 7. Goff is in the gun and standing at his old goal line. Montgomery at his side. Here is the shotgun snap, a 5-man rush in the end zone. Goff throws a line drive and a crouching catch at the 15 for a 1st down. Laporta got it. He looked like a catcher in baseball. Crouch got that ball, helmet high, hit the deck, picks up 11 on 3rd and 7. It's 1st and 10. Good 1st down throw by Jared Goff.
And really good protection. They decided to go man-to-man, bring a couple extra guys. David Montgomery steps up, cleans the way for Jared Goff, and then just like the Ravens, the Lions have a lot of guys that can beat you one-on-one on the outside, including the tight end, Laporta.
Outside the 15 of Detroit. With 2 seconds, a second, 1st and 10. Goff are going to let the clock wind down, and the first quarter is in the books. We're tied at 7. Opening drive, long one, 67 yards by the Lions. They got a 1-yard touchdown run by Gibbs. Next possession, Baltimore's first, a 28-yard touchdown run by Henry. Tied at 7. Let's go to the second quarter. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Presenting a Gain Flings love story. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus this morning when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. Alas, I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Try Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
Straight Talk presents the math of more. Here's how it works. When you say yes to more with Straight Talk, you're left with more for all the other good stuff. So getting an unlimited plan starting at just $25 a month equals more savings for your family's weekend adventures. And with a network covered by Verizon, you can share more from wherever you go. It's simple math, really. More equals more with Straight Talk. Available at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Taxes and fees apply. The $25 plan requires a compatible unlocked device and a new line of service. Additional terms apply.
What is your next success story? At University of Maryland Global Campus, you can succeed again with more than 135 affordable online degrees and certificates to help you move your career forward. From cybersecurity and AI to healthcare and MBA, our programs help you build critical thinking, leadership, and communication skills that set you apart in today's job market. Designed for working adults, focused on the future. Classes start soon. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Shell.
Back in Baltimore, time for the start of the second quarter, sponsored by AutoZone. We're tied at 7. Free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement batteries that fit your needs. That's what makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Lions have it 1st and 10 at their own 15. Laporta just got them out of harm's way, so to speak. They're still deep in their own zone at their 15. But a little bit of breathing space in the pass moments ago. Goff to the tight end. 1st and 10, and he's under center. Looks over a 4-man front. Williams in motion. Goff gets the snap. Drops back from his own 15. Sets up on 1st and 10. It's a short pass up the middle. Montgomery, he runs laterally on the 20. Skip runs his way to the near sideline. 25 of Detroit. He picks up 12 and a first down for the Lions. Montgomery, a good move, and he's up to about the 27-yard line of Detroit. 1st and 10.
Well, I already talked about it with Lamar Jackson, just the ability of these two guys to go through their progressions and get it to their checkdowns. 2-man route on the outside. Jared didn't like either of the deep throws down the field. Hey, no panic. Get right to your checkdown. Take 4-5 and allow your playmaker to make a play and move the sticks.
28 of the Lions. Goff under center. Lions in all white. Now moving from right to left. Under center, 1st and 10. Goff fakes the handoff. Moves out of harm's way in a 5-man rush. Runs up the middle to 30 on the hash mark. Slides. And he picks up about 5 as he was trying to weave his way with the oncoming defense of the Baltimore Ravens. 2nd down and 5. And later on, we're going to select the defender of the game, sponsored by Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Ball is at the Lion 33.
As I said, both are good getting to their checkdowns. Both are great running the football just like that with Jared Goff. Great job avoiding the pressure and picking up a strong 5.
I formation, 33 of the Lions, 2nd down and 5. Goff got the snap, pitches out to Gibbs, runs laterally on the 30 behind the line of scrimmage, running to the near sideline into the Baltimore bench, losing 3. No place to run and no place to hide right there as he's knocked out of bounds at about the 29 of Detroit.
Well, this Ravens defense is so fast, sideline to sideline, tough to get outside on them. But at the same time, if you're Detroit, you know, hey, a couple times a game, we have to try to get Jamar Gibbs to the edge, because if he gets to the edge and he gets that corner, he can take those to the house. So it's going to be a little bit of a cat and mouse with those outside plays all night.
Tied at 7. Inside the 30 of the Lions in the shotgun. The Detroit quarterback, Goff, 3rd down and 8. Running back at his side. Arms outstretched. Shotgun snap. 4-man rush. Sets in the pocket. Latin drive low. Caught 40-yard line by Laporta, who spins outside the hash, and he'll twirl his way to the 43-yard line of the Lions, picking up 14 yards. It's a first down. Caught inside the numbers. The Lions tight end has come up with 2 big receptions on this drive of 11 and 14.
And both have come against zone pressures. Again, David Montgomery, a great job stepping up to pick up the blitzing linebacker. A great wall in front of Jared Goff. They're popping guys out. Laporta finds a hole, and a great throw by Goff.
Lion 44, Goff under center, 1st and 10, tied at 7, early second quarter. He gets the snap, he hands off, Montgomery over the right side, runs into his own blocker and is taken down on the play. Not a lot of room. Hit there by Brent Urban, just called off the practice squad. No gain on the play. They stay at the Lion 43. Have you heard? The Staples Easy button is back with even more easy. Press it for custom prints, shipping services, even passport photos. You're going to need that going to London. Staples, that was easy. Second down and 10. Drive started at the Lion 2. Now they're at their 44. Under center is Goff. He's got 3 tight ends. He gets the snap and figures out Montgomery over the left guard. Got a block at the 45. Inside the numbers, the 50 on the logo, and he's down to the Baltimore 47-yard line. He picks up 9, making it 3rd and 1 for the Lions, who are tied at 7 in our clock right now, ticking at 11:30 in the second.
Well, there they go. Try to go outside a little bit. Nice cutback by David Montgomery. And you can stretch from sideline to sideline. You can create those gaps. Good job cutting up the middle and did a nice methodical drive here for Detroit to get back on track.
Laporta's caught 2 for 11 and 14. Montgomery caught 1 and ran for 13. Just had a 9-yard run, 47-yard line of Baltimore. 3rd down and 1 Detroit. Handoff to Gibbs, runs over the guard and was stoned on the play. Didn't get a lot of room. Mike Green comes in there, taking the place of Kyle Van Noy, but he did get enough, shoving it across for a Detroit first down, and they keep the drive alive. And as we just said, Kurt, they began this at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, it's been a couple big 3rd down conversions. I should say 3 now. 3rd down conversions. Just move the chains, take time off the clock, keep Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson on the sideline.
10:35 second quarter, 46 of Baltimore. Detroit's got it 1st and 10. On the logo in the shotgun formation, Goff gets the snap, drops back 3. He looks left, he's flushed in the pocket. 4-man rush, throws to the far sideline. It's caught by Gibbs, flag thrown, short pass, got by the 40 and down to the 38-yard line of Baltimore on that far sideline right in front of his own Lions bench. It was a pickup of 8 as it stands right now with 10:22 in the second quarter.
Illegal contact. Defense number 14. Penalties decline. Result of the play, second down.
That's the 2-time All-Pro Kyle Hamilton in the secondary for the Ravens.
It was really nicely done there by Jahmyr Gibbs. It was man-to-man across the board. Jared Goff looked outside, didn't have anything, so came down to his check down with Jahmyr Gibbs. He was one-on-one on the linebacker and had the freedom to go anywhere he wanted. That is a tough cover for anybody. He separates to the right, and a good find by Jared Goff.
From the 36 of Baltimore, 2nd 1 for the Lions. In the I formation, handoff, Montgomery goes over the right tackle, climbing by the 30, outside the hash to the 29-yard line of the Ravens, and picks up 8 on the play, and gets a first down with 5 minutes gone in the second quarter. The Lions are moving well.
I'm not sure David Montgomery gets enough props.
I agree.
You fall in love with Jahmyr Gibbs because he's so quick and explosive and a big playmaker. But David Montgomery is so good in tight spaces. You could see right there, it was like he was the skiing slalom. It was just bounce right, bounce left, find a little window, boom, hit it for the first down. Very, very good in between the tackles.
7-minute Lion drive began at the 2, now at the 29 of Baltimore. It's first down and 10. We're tied at 7. Goff is in the gun. Now he goes under center, has 2 tight ends. He moves his receiver, he gets the snap, and he hands off to Montgomery. He goes over the center of the 25, runs between the hash marks to the 20 and down to the 19-yard line of the Ravens. It's a gain of about 10 on the play. It's another first down, and the Lions continue to move the ball well, and Montgomery has been terrific on this Detroit drive.
And they are winning the battle up front, winning the one-on-ones, and all you got to do is give these guys a crease. And again, David Montgomery, the patience behind those big guys as the guard gets up into the linebacker. That's a crease, bounces to his right, puts his head down, and once again, moving the chains, as you said, starting way down in their own territory, and now in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line of Baltimore, 1st and 10 Detroit, under center, Goff against the snap, and he hands off to Gibbs. He goes over the left tackle on the numbers to the 18-yard line, and grabbed right there, picking up 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 with 8.5 in the clock ticking in the second, with the Lions in the Lowe's red zone. Lowe's knows Sundays are different when you earn them. So they're helping you with deals on top brands like Scott's, Pit Boss, Cobalt, and Trex Decking. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL. Clock ticking at 8:10. 15th play of the Lion drive, tied at 7. 18 of Baltimore, 2nd down 9. Goff under center. Single back Gibbs against the snap. Hands to Gibbs over the center to 15 between the hash marks and down to the 11-yard line and about a yard shy of a first. Drilled right there by Malachi Starks, who's a rookie. It's a gain of 8. It's 3rd and 1. These running backs a terrific 1-2 punch for the Lions.
They are. Both of them can go. Both can go between the tackles. But it's about the offensive line right now. 2 tight ends in there, the 5 offensive linemen. They're dominating up front. A nice hole right between the guard and the center to the left-hand side. And they have just been winning this battle all night long. I have a feeling they're going to just hand this football off once again.
Over a 9-minute drive for Detroit. 3rd and 1 inside the 11 of Baltimore. Goff with 3 tight ends. He's under center. He gets the snap. It's a quarterback sneak by Goff, and he submarines for the first down to the 9 of Baltimore. 1st and goal to go. Lions, who began at their 2, and now they're at the Baltimore 9 with a series of throws and runs. A beautifully orchestrated drive by Jared Goff.
I don't know if it was a check to the quarterback draw or if it was just a dummy check, but Jared Goff got up to the line of scrimmage and he gave a signal like he was changing the play. I don't know if he changed to that quarterback draw. Sometimes it's just, hey, let's get the defense thinking that we're going to run something different and then just sneak by him with the quarterback sneak. But well done right there.
8-yard line, 1st and goal. Here's a quick pass up the middle, caught at the 1 to the goal line, diving Gibbs. And did he get in? I think he is shy by the length of a football. Drilled on the play. Yep, he's at the 1-yard line. He was hit by 2. His knee hit at the 1. Gain of 7 on that play. 2nd down and goal for the Lions.
Malachi Starks again. Really good rookie safety. One of my favorites in the draft, coming up to make the stick right at the 1-yard line and keep him out. But a little angle route, meaning Jahmyr Gibbs just starts to the flat, cuts back right to the inside. Nice quick throw. Just comes up a little short.
Montgomery the back, Goff in the gun, 1 of Baltimore. 2nd goal for the Lions. There's a snap, handoff. Montgomery digs, turns, and did not get in, going over the guard. Oh, now they give him the touchdown. Now they give him the touchdown. Delayed call. Both the officials came from the respective sidelines, met, looked, discussed, and they rule it for 6 on a 1-yard touchdown run by Montgomery on a 98-yard Lion drive. They take the lead here in the 2nd quarter in Baltimore.
It looked like from up here originally that he had got in just by looking at where his body placement was. And nobody gives a signal. Jared Goff comes up and starts pointing at the line judge like, hey, you had to see that. He had to get across. I don't know if he convinced him or not, but then the hands went up and it was a touchdown. But again, hard to see the ball on replay. But by where his body was, it seemed pretty obvious to me that that ball had to be across the line.
That drive took 10 minutes and 46 seconds and covered 98 yards for the Detroit Lions. So impressive. Their
touchdown has been confirmed. Please reset the game clock to 5:55, please.
So the Lions have 2 1-yard touchdown runs tonight by 2 different running backs.
And as you said, impressive for what they did offensively. But to me, I think just as important is keeping the Ravens offense on the sideline. So use that much time off the clock really on both drives. Been really impressive by this Detroit offense.
Jake Bates will try the extra point to our left. Good snap, ball down off the grass. Right-footed kick is away and good. And the Lions will get their 2nd lead tonight. Now 14-7 over the Baltimore Ravens. That drive took about 25 minutes of real time. What a game. 2 terrific teams. 5:55 in the first half. Let's step aside. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
For 10 years, families have trusted Kelsey Chevrolet. Now we're driving forward with a new look, the same promise, and more ways to deliver peace of mind. Visit us today and experience the difference. From our family to yours, KelseyChev.com.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom Portal speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
Hey, it's Mo Egger. Madewell Roofing and Exteriors was recently voted best roofer in Northern Kentucky. And if you want to know why, ask any one of their customers. Roofing and more, Madewell doesn't stop at the top. Rest assured, it's Madewell.
Cincy 360, tomorrow at noon on ESPN 1530.
We're back in Baltimore. Lions have just had a long drive to take a 14-7 lead over the Ravens. Let's now pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves coast to coast and around the world. This is Westwood One, your home for the NFL and Monday Night Football. Lions kick off at the 6. It's Ali on the numbers. The 10 far side, 20 cuts in the middle of the field. The 30 breaks the tackle, 40-foot race up the middle by the logo, the 50, and then brought down by the kicker. Brought down by the guy that kicked off. That was Jake Bates. A 44-yard return by Rasheem Ali, who's a reserve running back, and he takes it up the middle, and look at where the Ravens will start.
I don't know how you feel, Kevin, but I do like the kickoff return back in the game.
I do too.
It's such an exciting play that for a couple years there, it just didn't seem like it had much of an effect on games. So we're seeing a lot more returns, a lot more explosive plays.
Right on the logo, right at midfield, 1st and 10, Ravens in all black, moving from left to right. In the shotgun formation is the quarterback. Lamar Jackson gets the snap, hands off to Henry. Tries to plow right over the center by midfield on the logo down to the 47-yard line, and a gain of 4 for the Ravens, and our clock is ticking at 5:35 in the second quarter.
You know, just going back to that 98-yard drive by the Lions, we talked a lot about how they ran the football, but they didn't have a wide receiver catch a pass that entire 98-yard drive. It was running the football, tight ends, and then a dump off here or there to their running backs.
2nd down 6, 47-yard line of the Lions. Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore quarterback, in his offense, moving from left to right. Hill is the back. Shotgun snap. Jackson, he'll run it himself after a fake pass, and is spun down over the right tackle and taken down on the play beautifully by Derek Barnes, a linebacker out of Purdue. There's no gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 7 coming up for the Ravens, who trail by 7.
That's such a tough thing to stop as a defense. They motion the back out of the backfield, so they go empty set, and they wait to see if you're going to adjust defensively because they've got Lamar Jackson that can run a quarterback draw. If you don't adjust, they just flip it outside, but nice job being able to track down Lamar on that quarterback draw.
Lion 47, Baltimore 3rd down and 7 to go. Hill is the back. Shotgun snap to Jackson. 5-man rush. Here comes the rush. They flush him out of the pocket. He throws to the far sideline. Caught on a knee. Bateman far sideline. And for a first down at the 37-yard line of the Lions. He picks up 11 on 3rd and 7. Good throw by the scrambling Raven quarterback. First down, Baltimore.
And that's the other thing. An all-out blitz by the Lions. And if you don't get home quick, just a little spin to the left-hand side. What a great throw by Lamar Jackson. Just easy, going left, ball on the money on the sideline for the first down. Man, how do you stop this guy?
He's a 2-time MVP, and he's moving the team again. 4 of 5 through the air, 1st and 10. He's at the Detroit 37. Shotgun snap on 1st and 10. 4-man, 5-man rush. He'll throw down the far sideline. Caught at the 5. Run out of bounds. Big time catch. Devontae Walker with the catch. Out of bounds at the 4 of the Lions. A pickup for Baltimore wide receiver of 34 yards on the play. What a strike by quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Again, just a step up, find the hole, on the move, dropping a dime from 30 yards away.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Henry over the center between the hash marks and climbs down to the 1. Right up the gut. He picks up 2. They'll be at the 1 of the Lions. Second down and goal for Baltimore, trailing by 7. Clock at 3 minutes ticking here in the second quarter.
This guy is so good. 2-time MVP. I'm going to start telling my kids I'm like Lamar Jackson. I got 2 MVPs too, just so they think that I was halfway decent, because this guy is awesome. Man.
High formation at the 1. Second and goal. Here's a handoff after the snap going to Jackson. Handoff goes to the running back, Henry, and no gain on the play. Again, running over the center and plugged up well. Cunningham, Hutchinson, they were all there for the Lion defense. Third down and goal for Baltimore, down by 7, approaching the 2-minute warning. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning.
Derrick Henry gets close, and he's one of those guys that doesn't usually reach the ball out too much. Understands how dangerous it is to reach that ball out and somebody smack it out of there. Keeps it close to his body, but comes up just a little bit short.
Lions on top, 14-7